YouTubers. So today I'll be making again rice and chicken and hot sauce, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make it from scratch. To start with anyway, so what I did is I put a coriander here that I just basically put it on. That's coriander. Burn it a little bit, and then I'm gonna grind this one. So I'm gonna show you guys how to grind this. I put it in here.
Can you do it?
Don't worry. So I'm gonna put the coriander here. Coriander. Am I saying it right? Coriander. Coriander.
Coriander.
Coriander. I have a hard time pronouncing that. So I'm gonna blend that one, dice it up. I'm gonna marinate the chicken right now. And after I marinate the chicken, and I'll leave it for about an hour, 2 hours. Depends how much you want to leave it. You can leave it on for overnight if you want, but it just depends how you like it. And I find when it's fried a little bit, it just gives a little extra taste. I'm still using it anyway. Let me show you the rest of the seasoning that I'm using here. So this one is for the rice. Okay, so I'm gonna use half of the onion for the rice. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll say 8 garlic, and I got a teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of just regular hawaji, which is the all spicy that is mixed together. You can buy it from the store. That one, and I got this one is cinnamon sticks. Yeah, basically yeah. And I got, I'll say maybe a handful of cilantro here. And this one is for the chicken. I got a teaspoon of a black pepper. I got a tablespoon of salt. I got a tablespoon of hawaji as well, all seasoned spicy. And I got a teaspoon of curry. As well, I'm gonna dice it with onion, and I'll put some lemon juice on it, maybe about a 1/4 cup. And I'm gonna show you guys anyway how to do all that. So let me finish this. All right, I'm gonna put all of it in there. All right, but that's probably about I say maybe I take maybe 2 tablespoons of coriander that I diced it. Okay, I'll put some lemon juice. You don't want to put too much. I bring some onion. This is what I'm gonna use to marinate the chicken. I'm gonna leave it there for an hour and a half or so. I'm gonna put all this in there. All this goodie is gonna go in there, if I can get it right. Yeah. I wanna show you guys, show all of you how easy is it to make it, not hard. And then I'm gonna just blend this. It's diced already, and I'm gonna put this diced liquid here. I don't want to put too much, so I'll just leave it like, let's say like that for now. I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of olive oil. 1 tablespoon, just to give it that. You can put butter if you want, but I prefer 1 tablespoon of this. And I'm gonna mix it. Make sure you wash your hand properly. And I'm gonna just mix this one properly. And I'm gonna leave this one for about 2 hours to an hour and a half. You wanna leave it overnight, that's good too. All right, just make sure that you get it in there. Don't be too shy to marinate in this. Then what I'm gonna do, and I soaked 3 cups of rice right there. So I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna wrap this. I'm gonna wrap it. I'll leave it about 2 hours, and I'm gonna leave this one for 2 hours soaked. But I'm gonna show you guys now soon how to make a hot sauce, a Somali hot sauce, okay, from scratch, okay. I got all this. My 2 boys are here just watching me. All right. To make the Somali hot sauce, this is what you need. Basically, what you need is lemon juice, coconut, milk. I guess you can use different kind of brand if you want. So I want to make mine like a little bit garlicky. I'm gonna put more garlic. Nobody said garlic's not good for you. Garlic is good for you, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna put, oh, that's my son saying okay. So I put about 2 full garlic in this, okay? So this is gonna stay for, I'll probably say it's gonna last us maybe, I'll say probably about a month, because that's how I like to eat my food, with this spicy.
Spicy.
Gives a little garlic. Put that in. You wanna do it in a portion here, because you don't wanna do it all one time. It's not gonna fit. If you have a big blender, go ahead. I put some lemon juice in there. And I need some salt. Just depends how much salt you're gonna, how many you're making. You just gotta use your, don't put too much salt, because you know too much salt is not good for you. But just use enough. Where is my cover? And somebody was asking me if I was a professional chef, and I told them no. Okay, now I blend this one, and I'm gonna put it here. I got the second round. Okay. I find like when you're eating rice or you're eating anything, you use this. It's spicy. So I remember I told you guys you need to put a coconut milk. I put lemon already on the other one. I'm dividing it because of I don't have the space to blend it, but you can put all that in one if you have a big enough blender. So basically I used, I'll say maybe half of that can for all of it. And then I think it's done. So I'm gonna mix now all of them together. Gonna mix that. Here you go. You have hot sauce, and that's how easy is it to make it. So you wanna taste it, make sure that the salt is enough. Whoa! Yes, it's enough. Spicy. That's good. I like that garlicky. It has the garlicky taste, not too much salt, and this will last us probably about a month. Okay, and it gives the food flavor.
Wow.
So now we can't do anything else, so I gotta wait about an hour and a half. So I'm gonna see you guys about an hour and a half to cook the rice and the chicken. See you later. Caramelize the onion right now. So I cut the onion very thin, 2.5 onion. So now I'm gonna put it. See if this fire is ready. Yeah, it's ready. So I'm gonna put that one in there. And while I'm waiting for the chicken to marinate well, and while I'm waiting for the rice to be soaked for about at least an hour and a half to 2 hours, what I like to do, I want to leave the chicken overnight. But today is finally like, I said, you know what, outside is pretty bad, raining January, this is April 20th, and it's raining out there, so nothing to do. So I decided, why not just cook the video right now, make the video today. So that's one of the reasons. All right, so it's getting ready, so I'm gonna see you later. Cool stuff that I like. This is the metal that I like. Get the onion out. Today I made it a little bit darker than usual, but the whole idea is just to give it a little different taste to the rice when you're eating it with it. So stay with me. And I keep saying today, April 20th, April 20th. Today is April 21st. I'm making a mistake again. All right. So I'm gonna let it settle. And when about an hour, I'm gonna be cooking the rice, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how easy it is to make the rice again. And I'm gonna put it on the chicken. I'm gonna put it in the oven. I'm gonna make it a nice and crispy, not too dark. Stay tuned, okay? Look at the miserable outside on April the 21st. That's why we have to stay home and cook and do nothing. It's raining, it's cloudy. All right. I got here water is boiling. And this is what I'm gonna use to cook the rice. And that I'm gonna be cooking the rice. I drained it right now. It's been an hour and a half. The onions already pre-cut that I'm gonna be using for the rice. I got everything else that I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna be showing you guys everything detailed, one by one. And here's the chicken. After 2 hours, marinated. It almost looked like it's cooked already from the marination. It's boiling. Yeah, so now the water is boiling. I'm gonna put the cardamom for the rice, and I'm gonna put the cloves, and I'm gonna put the cinnamon stick in there. The cinnamon stick, yeah, in there. And I'm gonna be using this one to cook the rice. And I find, you know what I noticed? A lot of people, they hate to cook rice because you know why? They hate to mess it up. But you know what? I got a trick for you guys. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna buy a bag of rice, okay? And I'm gonna give you guys an idea. You're gonna buy a bag of rice. Once you buy a bag of rice, you look for a place, there's a lot of birds. You cook, you practice. The first one might go bad. If it goes bad, you're not gonna put it in the garbage. Guess what? You're gonna take it to the park, give it to the bird. Try it a couple times. It might go bad. Guess what? Nobody makes rice from the beginning, the first time, and then it comes out perfect. And if they did, they're lying. So, a perfect rice is practice. Just practice, practice, practice. That's how I learn. Okay, I'm not a professional chef. That's how I did it. Living alone, cooking rice, practicing it. In the end, it's worth it. So you don't need to go out there and, you know, keep buying rice. When you want to cook rice, you can cook it for yourself. So that's my trick. So this is boiling. I got my oven is ready, and this is the pot that I'm gonna be using the rice for. So I'm gonna put some vegetable oil here. Depends how much you want. I think that's enough. I always use, I'm guessing the oils, okay? So what we got here is the 8 garlic that I'm gonna be using. That's gonna go in the rice. That's it. Keep on practicing, it will come out good. That's why I'm trying as easiest as possible to make the rice. So all of you guys, and the days that I learned, there was no YouTube. So basically, I have to call my mom on the phone and then ask her, hey, how you do this, how you do that, how you do this, how you do that. So, but nowadays, you can put everything on the phone and cook. That's how easy is it. Technology is making life so easy. All right, so while that thing is getting ready, what I'm gonna do, I preheat the oven for 350. I'm gonna put it for 20-minute bake, and I'm gonna put it 20-minute, I'm gonna flip the chicken, and I'm gonna make it 20-minute broil from the top. So I wanna get it that nice looking at the top of the chicken, okay? So now, let me get the chicken out of here. So you wanna put a little bit oil. If you wanna spray it, you can spray it, but I'm gonna put a touch of oil. Make sure you wash your hand nice and clean. Just a little bit. Okay, get that. Just make sure you just drain it. As I said, I'm gonna flip later, right? So it doesn't matter which way you put in it or which way you want to design it. So the onion is ready. There's no a method to put the onion and the garlic, which one's first. So all your choice. You can put, and I put the garlic, the 8 garlic. You wanna put 2 garlic, you wanna put 9 garlic, 10 garlic. It doesn't matter. Garlic's always good for you anyway. Okay? The cilantro in there is a handful. Yeah, the oil is all up to you. I mean, technically speaking, I don't think anybody eats this kind of food every day. But if you do, hey, good for you. So for us here, we treat ourselves probably once a week. That's when the boys ask me to cook. And the wife, she says, please, can you cook, man, please? I say, all right, I'll cook. So while this one is getting gathered together, I'm gonna grab my rice. This is my rice, and my counter is fully. I used 3 cups of this, and I soaked it for about an hour and a half almost. Put that in there. That goes in. You want to stir that a little bit because you want that all that goodness to go all over, okay? Before you put any water. As I said, just to practice. It goes bad, take it to the bird will eat, will love you for it. And then try it 2, 3, 4 times, you're gonna get it. Just keep on using the measurement that I've been showing you guys, okay? Basically, it's each cup. Some people they say it's 2 cups, but I use 1.5 cups, okay? And then it depends what kind of rice you're using. Majority of the basmati rice usually is 1.5 cups max, okay? And you want to finish it up once it sucks the water sucks in the rice. You can always finish it up in the oven, okay? Yeah, so now this thing is ready to have the water in. Before it does, I'm gonna grab the chicken here. So I said 350 bake for 20 minutes, and I'm gonna put it at 350 broil for another 20 minutes once I flip it. So that goes in. It's all up to you. That thing's boiling now. So my kids, they don't like the cinnamon and the cardamom and all that, so I gotta put it. Okay, that's 2, 3. Basically, it's 5 cups. Okay, and I will look at it. After I stir it, I will know exactly if I need more. Just want to make sure you scrape the bottom. Just scrape the bottom. So nothing is sticking. You don't want no rice sticking at the bottom. If you do that, so I know I need a little bit more. By looking at it, I know. Because I just want that rice to be covered a little bit. So I add that, just like that, top it up. A little bit more. That's it. That should be enough. I'm gonna cover it. I gotta thank my wife here, the camera lady, helping me out. I cover that and I lower it. I'll say 2.5 to 3, in between, right there. Okay? And then I cover it. Once I find the cover, if I have it ready, up here. I'm not really organized today. Cover that. And I'm gonna give it about 20-15 minutes. I don't need that. I'm gonna cut that one off. It's done. So I'm gonna leave it here for about 20 minutes. Once it sucks the water, I'm gonna put it in the oven for another 15 minutes to make sure it gets well done. And I'm gonna add my son's favorite raisin at the top of it. For now, stay tuned. So now the rice sucked all the water out. So I'm gonna put my son's favorite stuff here. And I'm gonna bring the color in. And this is only optional, okay? You don't have to put it. It's only optional. So, and I'm gonna finish it up in the oven. Like I always say, well, who didn't know here? Alright, just leave that. And you don't have to put it in the oven. The chicken's almost coming. Alright, right there. Leave it. I hope it's not gonna interfere with my chicken. Okay, it's not gonna interfere. Close it. Leave it for another 15 minutes, and I'm gonna show you guys the finished product. See ya! As I said, I gotta flip it. Okay, 20 minutes later, you have to flip it to get it a little bit cooked. That's 20 minutes done. Okay, I'm gonna make this side crispy a little bit before you don't have to worry about that water. That's it. I'll see you in 20 minutes, the final finished product. Now the rice is ready. Time to serve it. See, nice and fluffy. Now all three of them gonna eat this. Okay. That's enough for you guys? I think so. Alright, that's enough for them. As usual, what I said, the hot sauce that I showed you guys earlier how to make it. I'm gonna put it. If they can eat this much hot sauce, they are. I shouldn't put that anyway. So, should I put it on the side? No, actually, I'm gonna put it on the side. Some solid. Give me some solid. Some potato. Some onion. Decorate a little bit. The chicken is ready. Right here. See the chicken? Right there. Right there. That's nice and crispy. I'm gonna put the chicken right there. There. Right there. See? As usually what I say in every single video, ain't nothing hard not to do. Just all you have to do, just you are willing to do it. So I'm glad that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, put your comment below, give me thumbs up. I want to see that those likes go up, and till then, usually what I do,